Three hyenas clamped onto the baby hippo and pulled hard to one side, scaring it so much that it kept calling out for its mother. But no matter how long it cried, there was no sign of her. This made the hyenas even more excited. They kept biting from behind, planning to kill and eat the baby hippo before the adult hippo could arrive. At that moment, the hyena pack suddenly became alert. After confirming that it was safe, they continued their attack. However, after biting for a long time, they still couldn't tear through the baby hippo's skin. Even so, they did not give up. They kept holding onto the hippo and pulling it backward, causing the baby hippo to shake its head in pain. But despite their relentless biting, the hyenas failed to cause any serious damage. An adult hippo's skin can be 5 to 6 centimeters thick. Even a newborn hippo has skin about 3 centimeters thick. This thick layer acts as an important defensive barrier, effectively protecting it from attacks by other animals. The three hyenas kept biting for a long time, but still couldn't break through the baby hippo's skin. Even then, they did not give up. They continued surrounding it and biting relentlessly, while the baby hippo kept shaking its head in pain. Facing such fierce hyenas, it had no ability to fight back. If this continued, the situation would become extremely dangerous. Although its skin was thick and tough, it could not withstand endless biting. Desperate, the baby hippo endured the pain, stood up, and tried to run. But after only a few steps, a hyena grabbed its tail and dragged it back down to the ground. Seeing this scene, many would think the baby hippo was doomed. But that was not the case. After catching its breath, the baby hippo stood up again despite the intense pain. Two hyenas bit onto its thighs and pulled hard. Under their violent tearing, the baby hippo was dragged down once more. The hyenas then began biting the baby hippo's belly, the most vulnerable part of its body. Startled, the baby hippo quickly got up and ran, crying out loudly for its mother as it fled. The three hyenas chased closely behind, continuing to bite. Before it could get far, it was dragged down again. Just as the hyenas were about to enjoy their meal, something unexpected happened. The three hyenas suddenly became alert and immediately ran away. Soon after, several African wild dogs arrived. Seeing the baby hippo lying on the ground made them extremely excited. They were often robbed by hyena packs, but today they finally had a chance to turn the tables. 5 or 6 African wild dogs surrounded the baby hippo and launched repeated sneak attacks. However, their attacks felt like mere scratches to the hippo. This gave it a glimmer of hope. It shook its head to fight back, then took advantage of a moment of distraction and continued escaping toward home. More than 10 African wild dogs quickly surrounded it, following behind and attacking in turns. Even so, the baby hippo did not stop. After great effort, it finally made it back home. But its mother was nowhere to be seen, and the pack of wild dogs still lingered nearby, watching closely. Just when the baby hippo thought it was doomed, several buffalo that came to drink water drove the wild dogs away. Only then did the baby hippo narrowly escape danger. Seeing this, one cannot help but reflect. The absence of a mother often means the arrival of danger, while a turning point in life can sometimes come from unexpected kindness. For the baby hippo, this moment came at a heavy cost, but it also made it understand that surviving on this grassland is never something to be taken for granted.